Anyway, those of you who have followed me for a while might remember that I was taking Fertility Herbs by Your Tea about a year ago, and I could not speak highly enough of it. They're actually traditional Chinese medicine herbal mixtures, herbal blends made up and put into tea bags so that they're much easier, much more convenient to take. And despite the name being fertility, I was not taking them to get pregnant. I did get pregnant a few months later, but they are more targeted at balancing your hormones and cleansing your liver, and they worked so well for me that I was taking them up until I took them for probably 10 months, until I ran out earlier this year, and they actually had a bit of a shortage of supply, so I didn't get to restock. I had to sit down because my arm and back are killing me. So the benefits that I had from the Fertility Herbs were my skin completely cleared up, I had a boost of energy, I just felt a lot better within myself, and I was actually taking them while supporting myself to come off of antidepressant medication. So those that have followed for a while know that I struggle a lot with mental health issues. I have not had any depression since coming off the antidepressants earlier this year, which is massive for me. So it's probably the longest in my life since I was 9 that I remember going without depression. So December last year, I did also try the Happy Blend, which is obviously more targeted toward mood. And I felt better than I did when I wasn't taking anything, but the Fertility Herbs definitely worked a lot better for me. I also tried the Digestive Blend, which was incredible, but I did end up back on the Fertility Herbs because they were obviously my favorite. But after having Sunny and Your Tea restocked all of their goods and had more biodegradable packaging, I wanted a bit more of a restart. So obviously I've gained a lot of weight, and for me my weight tends to sit in this really weird area on my thighs, sort of my thighs, my bum, my hips area, and I naturally I've always had cellulite, but obviously this makes it a lot more prominent. So I've gone back to Digestive Herbs for 2 to 3 months. So far I've been on it for 1 month and just got my second batch today. I actually ran out on Friday and I've been hanging out. I hoped that it would be delivered Friday, but the posties are a little bit slow at the moment. So I hung out for the postie today and poured my first cup as soon as it arrived. After I do 2 to 3 months or cycles on the Digestive Herbs, I'm going to switch to the Anti-C blend, which is to target cellulite. So it's not about losing weight, it's more about targeting the causes of cellulite, which in traditional Chinese medicine, they say, I believe, don't quote me on this because it's been a while since I've read up on it, but it's attributed to dampness in the body, which I've got all the symptoms of. And once I've finished the Anti-C blend, probably do 2 to 3 months on it as well, I'll be back on the Fertility Herbs for maintenance, and I'll do that long term because it is definitely one of my cornerstone supplements. I do take a lot of different supplements and I do a lot to maintain my health, but the Your Tea blends would have to be one of my absolute favorites and something that I couldn't go without. So this is their new sustainable packaging. The tins are obviously reusable, and I have cracked this one open because I couldn't wait to take my first cup after they arrived today. I'm doing this one-handed obviously because Sunny's still asleep. In here they've got a little travel tin which contains 2 tea bags. They've got your booklet here that explains absolutely everything there is to know. It goes right in depth to all the blends, I believe. And they've got a lot of really good information on their blog as well. And then this is the package here full of tea bags. Sorry guys, one-handed. These are the new tea bags. I'll try and show you one-handed, but they've changed their blend so that the tea bags themselves are biodegradable, and you actually get a much stronger cup of tea, which makes the herbs obviously more effective. And in these packs you get about 4 weeks, so it's a 4-week cycle.